Welcome to Bookcast AI podcast, Unlock Book Ideas Through Conversations. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of entrepreneurship. We are discussing how to find million-dollar business ideas fast.
I'm super pumped about this. It's all about turning problems into profits, right?
Exactly, and the key is the customer-first approach. What's that all about?
It means forgetting your brilliant idea for a second and focusing on what customers actually need. It's about working backward from their problems, not forward from your solution.
So ditch the build it and they will come mentality.
Completely. The book emphasizes that customers don't care about your ideas. They care about whether you can solve their problems. You need to know with 100% certainty that it's a solution your customers will pay for.
Got it. So how do we find these problems?
That's where your zone of influence comes in. Start with what you know, who you know, and the communities you're already a part of. The book mentions that even Facebook started with Mark Zuckerberg emailing his friends.
I see. Interesting. So look for opportunities within my existing network.
Precisely. The book provides 4 challenges to help generate ideas. First, solve your own problems. What frustrates you in your daily life?
Okay, I'm already thinking of a few things. What's next?
Second, look at bestsellers. What products are already selling like crazy? Can you accessorize them or offer a service to those customers?
Ride the wave of existing demand. I like it.
Third, explore marketplaces like Etsy, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace. See what people are actively searching for and willing to pay for.
Smart. It's like peeking into a treasure chest of unmet needs.
And fourth, use search engine queries. What questions are people asking on Google and Reddit? That's a direct line to their pain points.
Okay, so solve my problems, look at bestsellers, explore marketplaces, and analyze search queries. That's a solid framework.
Totally. And the book provides some awesome examples. Like Noah Kagan, the author, who started AppSumo by solving his own problem of finding affordable business tools.
Right, he wanted discounted software, so he created a platform to offer it to others. That's brilliant.
Exactly. And there's the example of the dog walking app. Instead of building an app, the entrepreneur simply asked dog owners if they'd pay for dog walking. Turns out, they needed dog sitters more.
That's a perfect illustration of the customer-first approach. They pivoted to dog sitting before writing a single line of code.
And the story of Shane Heath, who created Mud/WTR because he wanted a coffee alternative that didn't make him jittery. Now it's a multi-million-dollar business.
It's amazing how solving a personal problem can lead to such huge success.
The key takeaway here is validation. Don't build anything until you've talked to potential customers and confirmed they're willing to pay for your solution. The book emphasizes to repeat, fast and cheap, until it hits.
So, how do we actually validate these ideas?
The book suggests starting with your zone of influence. Reach out to your network, ask for feedback, and even try to pre-sell your solution before it exists.
Pre-selling, that sounds a little scary.
I know it can be intimidating, but it's the most effective way to gauge demand. As the book mentions, Jennifer Jones, the elementary school teacher, posted on Facebook about her cookie baskets and got orders before she even baked a single cookie.
Okay, that makes sense. It's about minimizing risk and maximizing learning.
Exactly. The book encourages listeners to identify their top 3 target groups and think about the problems they face. The better you understand your target group, the easier it will be to sell to them.
So, it's all about communication and conversation with potential customers.
Precisely. Business creation should always be a conversation, a dynamic back and forth that helps you iterate your product based on what the customer wants.
This is super helpful. So, to recap, we need to embrace the customer-first approach, find problems within our zone of influence, use the 4 challenges to generate ideas, and validate those ideas by talking to potential customers before building anything.
You got it. And remember, the goal is to find 3 promising business ideas to test in the next phase of the $1 million weekend process.
I feel so much more equipped to start brainstorming. This has been incredibly insightful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Remember, the world is full of problems waiting to be solved. Now go out there and find them.
Thanks for tuning in to Bookcast AI Podcast. Unlock book ideas through conversations. Until next time.
Bye.